In my generation of veterans, the first thing that they did when we all came back was like prescribe a bunch of pills. And that can be effective for some things, but it's not sustainable. And it doesn't actually address the root of the thing that we're trying to address.
In the addiction recovery landscape, we have historically seen people accessing medications on an ongoing day-to-day basis. That is effective sometimes, but we know that it's a highly ineffective model. What we're doing right now isn't working that well.
It seems clear to me that patients who have the most fear, the most concern, sometimes the younger patients or the ones with young children, will see that suffering and that fear and anxiety they have at the end of life, and it becomes their physical pain as well. And we end up using more and more doses of pain medications, leaving them more and more sedated or confused. And that's a very, very difficult place to be. It's very, very difficult for the patient. It's very difficult for the people around them.
I think the way that psilocybin is different than the options that we've had, simply put, is psilocybin helps us get to the root cause. When we're talking about trauma healing or PTSD, often there's these sort of grooves within our psyche where it's like emotional trigger and then like response, and we have these adaptive mechanisms that we've sort of formed in order to survive. When those grooves are not so hardwired temporarily, it's almost like the road opens up.
One distinctive thing that happens during psilocybin therapy is that people gain a fresh perspective or an opening of the mind, of the ability to step outside their current situation, to see their problems in a new light.
Psilocybin therapy works as a way for people to unlock things that are inside of themselves that are undiscovered. There is scientific evidence that people are able to have major shifts and changes by accessing psilocybin.
If you have a professional or a support person there, and if you go in with an intention to put your focus on this certain area that you want to really work with, you could sort of steer those grooves into different directions. And so it gives people a chance to sort of go back and revisit wounds and painful memories and things in a way that they can actually process them differently. So it's almost like a second chance at processing the painful things in our life that get us stuck.
For folks to not only have more peace in the final days or weeks that they have left, but to do other things, to spend that time with their family. That's my big hope for psilocybin therapy. And I think the evidence we have says that that's a well-merited hope, that this is very possible for us.
And I really believe that psilocybin can help people realize and recognize things that can be changed and how to change those things.
If you're going to heal, you have to confront what has hurt you. Taking what I discovered during that experience and then actually putting it into actionable steps afterwards has been a huge part for me. This is just a thing that will improve people's lives.